Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
On the ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Let's go. The throw right away is Ward. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Cut 19. Cut. Ready. Cut past the 60. Ready.
Here's Ward now on 2nd down. A dive and a pass. Incredible. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Commander's first down.
1st and 10 of the 47-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lions.
From the gun, here's Ward. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
1st and 10 at the
Every staff in the
43-yard
league
line.
that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
This one intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edlin. And the Cowboys are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. And thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays. In this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. Here's Vic. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Come on, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Timberwolf, Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now, Vic. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To the air. It's Vic. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 16. Brings up
Warriors 70. Go.
On play action, it's Vic. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
That's good for Cowboys. First down.
Here's Vic. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Panther 11, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler.
Vic gonna look to throw. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown Cowboys. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys 7, 49ers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Throwing right away, it's May. He'll go right and find his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Gain of 8. Brings up
Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Flush to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make it.
What a throw! Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver, but like the part that people don't give enough credit to. In order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
To throw is Vick. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Go! 65, Hawk, 70, Hawk.
Now, faking the give. A short throw caught by Kincaid. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Okay, break.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the Niners 38-yard line.
To throw, here's Vick. Caught by Saquon. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50.
A gain of 26
So they
yards.
send in Will Reichert for this field goal try.
For the field goal.
Officially a 29-yard attempt. Reichert's kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Stephon Gilmore up to make the play.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll be getting again. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Brings up second and 7.
We'll get this inside the 20 and nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down,
They'll stay on the ground. And good red zone running here. Taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pick up of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Come on. Hey! Back goal 80. 70 Rangers. Good.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Diggs on the reception. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the
From
pickup.
29. Here is second and 6.
29-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. He's taken down for just shy of midfield. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, set. 79 Broncos. Patrick, go.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Niners have got it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4.
It is second and 6.
Good play, back,
Now again, on the ground, and the Niners are going to have first and goal
Well, they love their football in the East Bay, and the NFL is once again returned to Oakland, California. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Second and 9.
Off the play fake, Vic. There's the former Vikings, Stephon Diggs.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short game.
And he will have a Cowboys first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
And the Cowboys first down.
On play action, Vic. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Vic goes play action. Completes it to Davis. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Play action now, Vic. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Vic. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
On the set.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Dragon 60. Ready. Wrestle. Mustang 19. Go.
It's a play fake. Now Vic. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Cougar 19. 60 average.
Throwing, Vic. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalton Kincaid from 13 yards out. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Catch.
And they go on the ground. They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
19 tight. Warriors, 70, Buffalo 18.
Vic readies to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And they'll run it here. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
60 Eagles. Traffic, 70 range. Ready?
Vic to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Now Vic, he's going to change things up.
19 Lion. 18 Rattler. 18 ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. 14 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7.
Ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Now a 2nd and 2. Here's Vic throwing in a hurry to the flat. Down the left sideline. And he gets this one down to the 24. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 50 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Vic now. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the 1st down.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come 19. Come.
Now here's Vic. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Saquon Barkley as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Vikings 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
That ties the game.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. This will be the final play of the half. Vick on the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
There he goes again. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. 50 yards. And the Vikings come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
21. Cowboys 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second down at a yard.
65, Jack, 65, pass it 6.
To throw, Vick. Open man left side. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And that's going to be incomplete.
They've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Cougar 19.
Again, it's Vick. He'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Third down.
Off the play play fake. Vic working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line. Off play action. Vic. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down.
Brings up second and a yard. At the Vikings' 22-yard line.
Off the play fake. Vic. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of
An
6.
ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to second and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to be set back at the 23-yard line.
A loss of 7 yards.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense, but when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.